gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Wake up, Mr. Webb! Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
That's the energy.
Turn down for what? Wake up, Mr. Webb! Turn down for what?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Leigh-Ality TV, broadcasting live from StrongIsland.com. You already know who it is. Everybody's favorite white boy, Mr. McKinley West, right alongside LadyJc. Yeah.
What up?
When you gonna give me that button, I can press applause like whenever I need it. I hope you guys are applauding at home. Clap at your computers and your portable devices. What? Like phones and junk.
Yeah, whatever.
What up? Tell them who we got in the building with us this evening.
This evening we have two great comedians that I have had the pleasure to work with. We have Stephen Parrillo
Yes.
and Mike Keegan, the one and
Mike
only.
Keegan in the building, co-founder of Get Involved Comedy.
Yeah.
Got to throw his
That.
tag out there. That.
And
The other guys.
Steve Parrillo is, making a name for himself with the photography. Good
Oh,
shit.
oh shit, Steve Fatella. Steve Fatella, bro. I'll figure out how to mush your name with photos and Parrillo photo. Parrillo, though. I think that's going to be
Keep trying.
Parrillo,
You'll
though.
get it.
I'll get it. It'll come out, man. I'll be like laying in bed. Parrillo, though. You know, like, I got a random text 3 a.m.
Yeah, except it'll be a picture of your cock instead.
Yo, imagine I sent you that.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
I meant
so
to send you something.
I was texting to the girlfriend and I was texting her at the same time, and then I sent her a text message I was supposed to send to my girlfriend, but thank God it wasn't nothing crazy.
Yeah,
I was
thank
like,
God.
I was like, it was like we were going to bed.
I
was
would
like,
have had nightmares.
I know. I was like, I love you, baby. Good night. They're like, shit, not you, stupid.
Yeah, fuck you. Whatever. I thought you loved me.
I do love you, but I mean,
I got
I don't really
confused.
gotta tell you good night, though. You know, like,
Whatever.
whatever.
So how was your weekend? What'd you
My
do?
weekend.
You don't remember, do you?
Friday was a little rough.
Yeah.
So then Sunday I went to Captree Boat Basin. That was fun.
What?
Captree Boat Basin. It's like where
Oh.
they
All I
dock the
heard was
boats.
Captain.
Captain.
All right.
Captree Boat Basin. That was a lot of fun. I hang
Did
out
you
with my
race
nephew.
a boat?
No. I looked at boats. And then I started brainstorming. So I know.
Uh-oh.
I know it's a ways
We're all
away.
gonna die.
I know it's a ways away, but the upcoming Single Day April 2015.
Yeah, I was confused by that.
Back in the day, way before Lee West was ever even invented, I was still using a different alias, and I rented the boat at a Captree after the prom and threw a huge party on it, and it was like the most amazing thing. Like everybody had such a good time. I started doing one every year, so I did a bunch of them, and then like whatever. And so anyway, I'm renting a boat, and we're gonna party. I don't know.
Right.
I'm gonna call it something good. DJG Wiz will be spinning. He'll be on deck with some the guy I got for your wedding. Tuesday nights right here, StrongIsland.com, 9 p.m.
You think?
Yeah. DJG Wiz. He has a button. His Z goes G Wiz.
I still have to hear him before I make that decision.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
I already decided it for your wedding.
No, you didn't.
Friday, he's spinning at Fridays with
Friday, he's spinning at Fridays.
at Fridays in Bayshore with Itchy, DJ Itchy. Shout out to Itchy. He made us that little intro. Turn down for what?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I can't honestly remember what I did this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, I think I did laundry the whole time.
I did laundry
I
too.
don't remember.
I did do the laundry. No, man. Like, remember how we were saying it? We were just saying in the car. Like, we think of all this great stuff we're gonna say, and like far by it for me to write it down. But so there was like something I was gonna talk about my weekend about, and I don't even remember what it was about.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But all right, so
I got a job.
yes, the no longer
That's what I
unemployed
did over
Jessica
the
Collazo. Excellent. She gets more jobs than anybody I know.
And
I commend
get
her
them
for that.
quick.
Yo, she does. She boom. I got a job. And boom.
It's a shitty job, but
I mean, it's probably because she gets laid off so much. She needs to get that many jobs. But
yeah, well, it happens. They don't understand. I'm such a good worker. They don't give me a chance.
I know.
They don't give me a chance to come to work drunk and call in sick, you know? They don't know me.
They don't know me like that. They don't know me like that.
So we got a video, right, that we're gonna play?
Yeah. So as I'm sure everybody knows that I'm a fan of Kanye West, as controversial as that may be.
Those are words.
I think he's awesome.
I think he's an asshole.
He's an asshole. He is an asshole. I'm not gonna deny that. But anybody who could be as outspoken as him.
Yeah. So if you don't know what happened. He was performing, and he stopped the music because not everybody in the audience was standing up. So he was yelling at the guys who weren't standing up, who turned out to be crippled. So they couldn't stand up.
The power of Kanye couldn't get him to walk. Like, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
It couldn't,
you think, hey, Jesus.
Can we see that clip for the...
It's awkward as fuck.
I didn't even actually get to watch it, to be honest with you. But I
Y'all having a good time so far? I decided I can't do this song, I can't do the rest of the show until everybody stand up. Unless you got a special parking and shit. And I'ma see you if you ain't standing up. Believe me, I'm very good at that. If you next to somebody who ain't standing up. No, seriously, y'all too. I ain't gonna throw on the show unless y'all stand up. Y'all see anybody that's y'all sitting down? Tell them. Is he in a wheelchair? Okay, well we gotta wait then. Y'all wait for you right there? Okay. Y'all want to do? Y'all want them to stand up or you want them to give a word? What y'all want to do? So we can go. 2 minutes.
Oh my God!
It's literally 2 people left. With Pascal, there's 2 people left that don't want to stand up. This is the longest I've had to wait to do the song. It's unbelievable. Now, if he is in a wheelchair, then it's fine. And is he in a wheelchair?
Yeah. 10 minutes later. No, guys, it's all right. It's all right.
You say it's cool, it's a wheelchair?
We have confirmation on wheelchair. That's great.
He sent security out there to
somebody go check on that.
Make sure the guy was in a wheelchair. You faking it? Nigga, you faking it?
Yo, I should just wheelchair around. I should just wheelchair around. I got a front row and I gotta get up.
You know what? Actually, what's fucked up is I was watching 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah, the movie?
No, the guy who did Super Size Me.
Okay.
Morgan Spurlock or whatever his name is. He
Shout
does
out to Spurlock.
Whatever. He does this show, 7 Deadly Sins, and each episode is a different sin. So the envy one there was a guy who is totally healthy, but he loves to just be in a wheelchair. Like he just goes to the store like in a wheelchair because he likes
Instead of walking.
he likes the attention he gets and shit.
People
like,
hold doors for you.
Yeah, isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, it's a little fucked up.
So people do that.
No, people do this because
Maybe Kanye saw that episode and he was like, "He faking it."
No, like
Maybe.
he had the security out there with the stick poking the guy in the leg, like
You
making
feel
sure.
that? You feel that, motherfucker?
How about this thumbtack? Like, you know,
How about I light it on fire?
can you feel it? I could smell it. You know. Like,
So you still like him?
I love him. I think he's great. I think a lot of his music is amazing. I think his story is incredible. And I admire the way he could be just like, if he doesn't like a situation, he's going to let you know about it. It's not
because you have the same name. Is that why?
People always be like, "Oh, you picked your name for him." I was like, "Nah, man, that's not how." Nah, I got an uncle, and he played TV's Batman. His name was Adam West. I don't know. It's the mayor of Family Guy.
Yeah,
for those of you
that's
who
your uncle.
I mean, not really, but as whenever I don't know any relation to Adam West, I'm like, yeah, he's my uncle. Dead straight, like, and people are like, like a puppy, you know?
They believe you. Oh yeah.
People believe a lot of the
You're
shit I
both
say.
pretty fucking goofy, so I could see that.
I'm goofy. You know, some of this.
All right.
No, so for the wheelchair thing, people could be faking this, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Because check
They
it out.
could be.
My brother had really bad knees years ago, and so like he just couldn't stand for a long amount of time, and then even like in the shop, we worked in the repair shop together, and like he got a hold of this shopping cart and he like cut it up and stuff, so like he could sit on it with his feet on like the part where you put the dog food, you know, like
Yeah.
like so. And now, like, he expects me to push him around the shop in this. So I push him around the shop, and it's funny, and blah, blah, blah. We're going to the Jacob Javits Convention Center for a motorcycle convention.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks he's going to get on the train with this thing. He also thinks they're going to let him in the convention center with this thing. And to top it off, he thinks I'm going to push him around the whole time.
And?
So for Christmas, it's in January, so for Christmas, what I did is, that's on Christmas, Motorcycle Day is mine and my brother's Christmas. And so what I did is I got him a wheelchair.
Very festive.
Right?
So you bought him a wheelchair.
I got him a wheelchair. I acquired him a wheelchair, right? And so he's like, "Oh, this is the best present ever," right? So I'm pushing him around in the wheelchair. He's rolling around in the wheelchair, whatever. And there's like crowds of people around the motorcycle, like just like the new, you know, whatever year that was, we were there, 2015, whatever, future.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, everybody's just like all around it. But then like they see like the little brother pushing the big brother around in the wheelchair. They feel bad. Everybody moves to the side, you know, so they can like let us through, let us to the front. He gets to the front and this motherfucker gets out, hops on the bike.
Oh my God.
Like, oh, if it's a good fit, the weight's nice on this thing. I could do like 250 on this thing, you know, like. And everybody's just looking.
Yeah, was everybody just like,
and
what
then
the
they look at
fuck?
me like, yo. And I'm like, it's a miracle. You know, I'm like, hallelujah, I believe.
Bless us, everyone.
You know.
Oh my God.
So some people
right.
can be
I need a wheelchair. I guess
not that
that's
they're
the point.
faking it, but you get like front row access. Like they got,
Yeah,
you can take
that's
the
true.
escalator, not the elevator instead of the stairs. You know, it's like
Sure.
a lot of cool stuff.
I think
You get the big stalls in the bathroom.
true. I think the worst thing I've ever seen as far as somebody being in a wheelchair is I was watching this band. They're just like a cover band. They did like a lot of 80s shit. Everybody's dancing, having a good time. And this like paraplegic guy who has like, you know, like he has to blow into the thing to like make the
Stephen
chair
Hawking
move.
and shit. Yeah.
Gets in the middle of the dance floor and everybody just stops because they're like I can't keep dancing now. Like
I feel bad
feel
about
like a
dancing.
dick.
Like, yeah.
Like, what am
Look
I
at my
supposed to
legs
do?
working. Yeah.
Hey, look at me twerking.
Yo, some bitch
Look what you can't do.
Some bitch should have gave him a lap dance, a little wheelchair lap dance.
I thought about it, but I wasn't that drunk.
You were gonna do it.
I was gonna, yeah.
LadyJc
I
in the
changed my
building.
mind.
Twerk it, twerk. Tell me what you're twerking with.
All right, I think we should
You want to bring
our
them over?
guests,
All right,
yeah.
all right. You guys heard enough of our shit. All right.
You introduce.
This is my 15 minutes of ventilation. Okay, so I'd like to bring up one of my comedy friends here that we have in the building this evening. Photorillo. Stephen Parrillo, ladies and gentlemen. Clap at your computer.
Clap,
I
Danny.
said clap to it. What? Oh, damn it. I didn't. Hang on. Let me make him in. Which one is it? 4,
asshole.
right? 3? 4. Yeah. I don't know. 3. All right.
How we doing?
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Hi,
Hi.
Steve.
Hey now.
What's going on?
Hi, Steve.
Yes.
How we all doing today?
Awesome. Everything is good. All right, Stephen Parrillo. Yeah.
All right, very good. First of all, I hope everyone's doing good. You know, I had a miserable day today. You know what happened to me? I got a call from the bank. Got one of those obscure spending alerts.
Ooh.
I'm like, oh shit! I think someone hacked my checking account. I'm like, oh great. The bank was like, we gotta verify these purchases to make sure they're from you. I'm like, okay, well, let's hear it. First, we have a purchase of a Planet Fitness gym membership.
They know you.
And then after that, there was a purchase of a protein shake. Now, that obviously wasn't you, right? Actually, that was me. I was doing the right thing for once, you know? Because you know what they do? They cross-reference your other purchases, and you can imagine looking at me what my purchase history is like, fast food, cyanidegirls.com,
Right.
know. Yeah, the usual, ridiculous.
Cyanide girls.
I actually used to work with someone from that website.
I got to check that out.
Yeah, it's all goth chicks.
I like that.
You're into the goth chicks?
Yeah.
Now, you said you're a porn star, like a former porn star?
Yeah,
Is
you
it?
know,
Wait,
Have you
I
done-
thought that was
have-
Suicide Girls.
Yeah, I thought
Suicide Girls or Cyanide Girls? Which one?
It's probably two different
Suicide
things.
Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's,
I like
okay.
the goth chicks,
I'm confused.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't you think there should be an online dating site for goth chicks called Plenty of Fishnets? That would be great.
I like that.
Let's go back to the gym for a minute. I joined Planet Fitness. I joined Planet Fitness because it's the only gym I could find with a Monday night pizza night.
Nice.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
There's pizza at the gym now. I love
Job
it.
security, man.
And it's great because Planet Fitness is only like $10 a month. I can eat $10 worth of pizza, no problem. So I'm walking out of Planet Fitness with making a profit. How are they making money off me?
I like it.
Ridiculous. I'm from North Babylon.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of a drive, but not a big deal, For most of my life, I lived in North Babylon. When I was a kid living in North Babylon, there was this awesome place called the Discovery Zone. You guys remember that?
Yeah,
it was
absolutely.
it's a kind of like fun zone. You remember it had like a ball pit, arcades, jungle gym. It was awesome. I moved away. I went to college, right? Then I came back to North Babylon. I got a little studio apartment for myself. I went back to where the Discovery Zone was. It's no longer there.
I know.
You know what's there now? An all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet.
It sure is.
I love that because it aged with me. Oh, it's awesome. It's just like these people they reformatted their entire business model just to fulfill my needs. I love that.
That's awesome.
I'm wondering in a few years, if I get married, it'll become a strip club.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Ridiculous. It's actually funny. I live right off of Route 231. They're actually building another Denny's.
All right.
Yeah, it's awesome. Because it's horrible for me actually because I do a lot of walking. If I'm gonna go out and get something to eat, I always walk to where I'm gonna go to justify to where I'm gonna be going. Especially the Sonic, right on have you been there?
No, I ain't been there yet.
I walk 2 miles to Sonic to justify myself for eating Sonic. Now that Denny's is up the road from Sonic, I'm not going to make it halfway. I'm just going to be walking, and it's just like, I guess I'm getting pancakes today.
Yeah.
I actually dated a chick that worked at the Denny's in Center Reach. True story. Have you ever had sex with someone that smelled like blueberry pancakes?
No, but that sounds amazing.
It is amazing. And
Keegan's
because
getting
I was her
This is great.
because I was her boyfriend, she used to get me 50% off everything. Like the 50% off the Grand Slamwich. I love that. And she, she broke up with me because she thought I was in it just for the sex. Yeah, okay. I thought she was in it just for the sex.
Normally.
Yeah, normally, yeah. I wish, what else is going on? You got a dog?
I got a dog.
What type of dog?
He's a mutt.
There's a regular bullshit breed,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what, I don't purebred bullshit, you know?
Purebreds are weird.
You know, I love dogs, man. Did you know that a dog could be trained to detect cancer on the human body?
Yeah.
You heard about these canine
Absolutely.
cancer detection tests. Like, if you got a mole on your arm, they can tell you if it's cancerous. I'm freaking out because my dog's been sniffing my asshole a lot lately. Shit, man, I hope this ain't conclusive. Do I got to go down to Petco to get a second opinion? What's going on? And, you know, they say that the dog will take the characteristic of its owner, you know.
Absolutely.
Just like, you know, like the pit bulls get that bad rep, you know. Because, you know what? There's no such thing as a bad dog. It's a bad owner, right? Can we agree on that?
Absolutely.
And my ex-girlfriend used to give me shit all the time because I had this big black lab named Tobias. Fattest, laziest thing you've ever seen in your life. Steve, your dog's fat and lazy, just like you, man. Hey, remember last week when the dog was humping your sister's leg? I wonder where he got that from. And so I'm single now, and it's horrible, man. You know, I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Okay.
You guys like Star Wars?
I've seen it.
Sure.
Are you excited that they're continuing the series and you're going to make episodes 7, 8, and 9?
No, I think it's a little ridiculous.
You think it's
I'm
ridiculous?
a little worried about the actors. I feel like some of them might die in
Oh yeah,
filming.
I didn't know that Chewbacca was still alive. Really? We going back to
Yeah.
that? Whatever. Shut up.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, I'm genuinely worried about them.
Oh, yeah. Mark Hamill's kind of on a
Yeah.
Well, man, you know what? Don't even call me Steve anymore. Call me by my new Jedi name, Obese One Cannoli. First fat Italian Jedi of the
I
galaxy.
like that.
I've actually been Jedi
These are
training
not
myself.
the pastries you're looking for.
I've been actually doing some Jedi training. You know, I've learned to open doors with my mind. It only seems to work at the supermarket, though. Weird. Someone once asked me one of the what would be the most frustrating experience of someone's life could be. Some people might say being stuck in traffic, you know, being stuck at the DMV. I said playing Scrabble with Bill Cosby. Mr. Cosby, that's not even how you spell pudding. What the hell is zippity zop? I challenge that. Speaking of black people in board games, do you remember the original Guess Who? The original.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like the original.
Yeah.
There was only one black person on that entire board. Did you know
Yeah.
that? Anna, right? Like, I never picked Anna. Not just because, like, I'm racist or anything. But that is the case. But besides that, you know. Like, every time my friend would be like, is your person black? Fuck! You win!
Yeah, exactly.
One shot, one kill.
We got like the holidays coming up. I'm really excited about that. You know,
Okay.
Did you see that Kmart commercial? That not a Christmas commercial that Kmart did. It's like, it's too early for a Christmas commercial, so this isn't a Christmas commercial. But let's just say that there's a birthday at the end of December.
Yeah, it's
Let's
mine.
just say, like,
It is.
yeah, there is. His name is Jesus. We seem to forget about that, you know. Ridiculous. Gonna end with this, I guess.
So
You know.
ridiculous.
I was really excited about Easter this year. Do you celebrate Easter?
Yep.
You do. Were you happy that Easter fell on 420 this year?
I did notice that. I seen a lot of Easter Bunny memes with smoking joints. And
Really?
shit.
Like, have you ever made an Easter basket with that green plastic grass?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, this year I used good shit, man.
Bravo.
You know what else is also on 420?
What's that?
Hitler's birthday.
It is.
You knew that, right? You had Hitler's birthday, pot day, and Easter on the same day. I had no idea how to decorate the house for that. Freaking my parents came over and everything. They're like, Steve, what the hell are you doing? I'm like, coloring eggs. Well, why are you dressed up like a Nazi? Because I'm high. I guess that's it for me,
That's
though.
really
Thank you all
funny.
very much.
Steve Parrillo, man.
That's my
Very
favorite
nice.
joke. I love that one.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to like it, so I put it at the end, you know.
Cool, man. So when we have some more time, I'd love to have you back. We'll do a full interview with you.
Yeah, sure,
and,
man.
It'd be great to have you.
You got any gigs coming
Thanks
up?
so much. Yeah.
Actually, Saturday, I'm going to be at the Take One Theater in Ronkonkoma, around Portion Road. I'm going to be doing a show with Benny Rizzuti.
Nice.
Very nice.
It's going to be nice. Like I've done a show with him before in the theater. They liked me, and they're going to have me back, you know.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How
And
did-
you
how did
wanna? Sorry.
How do the people find you? www.stephenparrillo.
You can just hit me up on Facebook, Stephen Parrillo. I'm also a photographer, you know
I was
that.
gonna say that.
SP graphic design and photography, Yeah. That's pretty much it.
I need somebody.
right.
I need somebody to volunteer to carry a video camera around and follow me.
I
You wanna do
I
that?
do.
You're
I
gonna
do
ask
video.
him this shit now?
He's on the spot. How could he say no?
Can you wait?
We'll talk
All
about
right, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Steve, appreciate you,
So
brother.
it. No problem. Man.
Great
Thank
job,
you very much,
Steve.
man.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, of course. Shut
Back
up,
to
Keegan.
us. What? No, that was good. That was good. That was good. I liked having that. That was fun.
Yeah.
I only seen him a couple
I
of
liked
times.
having that.
I've only seen him a couple of times, so I don't really. I wasn't really with it. I didn't really recognize you without your other coat, man. You're always wearing a big coat. Like
Yeah,
what
it's
was that
still
place?
him.
What was it? Combine.
Oh yeah, that
That's all it
thing.
was.
That thing that happened.
Is that too soon? That's not too soon, right?
Nah.
Did it?
It's too late.
That also
man.
happened on 420. That's crazy.
All right, so you want
So,
to bring up our next guest?
Shut up over there. Not just yet. I wanna get into something. Touch on a little personalist. You know what I mean, guys? Like real talk on 100.
I don't know what you're saying.
Having a little issues on the home life and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, Jessica, you've been with Tim 5-6 years? 6 years?
Almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years. How do you do it? I can't keep a girl around more than 4 or 5 months. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I don't know.
Shed a little light for the people. Maybe they're also having some issues.
I think he just is either extremely stupid or extremely crazy because I'm extremely crazy.
Well, I don't think he's stupid.
And I've tested him many, many times, and he's still around. So
That's funny.
I couldn't tell you why.
You don't know. She has no idea. She's been in a relationship 5 years. She has no idea how. What's the secret? Give me the code.
I don't know.
In my whole life, I've never had a relationship go 5 years. My longest relationship ever was 4 years, almost to the day.
Well, maybe it has something to do with us moving in together after like 6 months of dating.
Right.
And then me not wanting to move back home.
Right. I could see that having a lot to do with that.
Maybe that's it. You're like, no, fuck that. We gotta make this work, okay? We gotta make this
Whatever you want. I'll suck your cock and make you dinner at the same time.
I'm not
I can do
going-
it simultaneously.
I'm not going back to fucking curfews and shit. This is happening.
How old were you? 16? Like,
No, dude, my parents were strict.
that's true.
And I had to, it wasn't just me having to get out of there. I just felt like, we got along really well, and I thought we should try it.
There you go.
And,
it was a good try.
It was really, really rough at first because we had a tiny apartment. When you walked in, there was a fucking room with carpet and full-size appliances. The room was like this big, and you got a refrigerator and a stove and a sink. And then you had a hallway, bathroom, bedroom. That's all we had. And the dog.
Oh, my God.
So the two of us and the dog. And I'll never forget, the dog had really bad breath, so we gave him this thing called a greenie. It's supposed to freshen his breath.
Okay.
And we had to go upstate for a gig. We came back home, and there was shit
Green.
everywhere.
Green poops.
Just projectile diarrhea. Like, what the fuck happened in here? That was our first, huge fight. So I was like, what the fuck, motherfucker? I'm like, get rid of this fucking dog. He's like, my dog's sick, all right? Yeah, it was rough, but I don't know. I guess there's just chemistry.
Yeah, there's certainly chemistry. I mean,
We just belong together. We're both fucking weird and crazy.
You're certainly
and
weird. A little
and we
crazy.
laugh at horrible, horrible things. So
Yo,
I think that's what keeps us together.
The right
It's
sense of humor will keep, a
Yeah.
great relationship.
Yeah, that's
without
true.
a
Because
doubt.
he has pissed me off so much. But then he'll make me laugh, and I'm like, oh, damn it. That totally discredits my angry face right now. It's like,
You're not that mad. Stop it.
I want to be mad, though.
Stop making me laugh.
I
You're
want to
making me
be.
mad. Remember that time I was outside of the Lizard and I have to raise my voice at somebody? And then Tim was out there and he was making me laugh. And I'm like, shut up.
You had to raise your voice at somebody. You know, he started shit again this past week.
Why?
I already know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
We have no need to give him any credit, but
It's like
what did he
I
do this
can't.
week?
I can't because what's his name? Okay, I'm not gonna say names.
Right.
But one of the open micers is now working with a certain life coach, and life coach, comedy coach,
Right.
whatever. And he's like said something to this person, and this person didn't like it because of the fact that he's working with the life coach.
Gotcha.
And he exploded on him, and it was I can't say names. It makes the story sound really fucking stupid. People yelling.
So this one guy
people.
said something he didn't like to said, and the other guy said, and this guy said what? No, but yeah, it's gone. All right.
I can't even say.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm gonna I need can you do the switcheroo? Sweet. So we eat that time up.
What?
I don't know. So I made this sound effect earlier, and Jessica doesn't really agree with me.
Oh, disgusting! Stop.
No, like when somebody, when a chick looks at me, or like whenever they're turned on by something, they make this noise, and Jessica doesn't really think they make this noise. They're
No.
like,
Ew.
it's like really something like that.
No,
Hang
it's
on, bro.
not.
I'll call
There's
you over.
no
What? No,
noise.
yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
noise.
No, there's no noise. It
No.
just leaks all over the place.
Sure. I don't know. Everybody squirts.
Jessica gonna get on there. Remix. Remix.
You can't really do a
Awesome.
remix on that song.
Awesome.
It's just a parody.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You can
Well,
like drop a
anyway.
beat over it and be like,
No, it wouldn't work.
nothing.
Nice try,
Ex Kanye.
I'm not gonna ask him shit. Fuck that guy. All right, introduce our next
All right.
guest.
So who we have here this evening with us is Get Involved Comedy. There you go. Yeah, the Get Involved Comedy Group co-founder, Mr. Number 4, right? Thank you, brother. LA's the man. Yo, you too could also have a show like Leigh-Ality TV. All right. So I'm on 100 spots.
We'll do that later.
We'll do that later. Okay. So,
Oh my god.
ladies and gentlemen, the co-founder of Get Involved Comedy, Mr. Mike Keegan.
Woo!
All right. Thanks
All
for
right.
coming on the show,
My pleasure.
man.
Thanks for having me, man.
So, what do you think of the digs, man?
Looks nice. It's awesome.
It's
man.
official,
Cool,
right?
man.
It's
It's
like-
I'm sitting on a leather couch drinking Riesling.
Recently,
Phenomenal. Phenomenal. This is the best I've lived in months.
I'm
You're
glad.
full of shit. I know your mom.
That's true.
That's funny.
Yeah. I just started working with this new life coach. And,
Fucking life coach.
That's hilarious. That's a little funny. All right, so who you are? Where you from? What do you do?
I'm Mike Keegan. I'm from East Meadow. I'm a Long Island guy. I'm a comic. I've been doing comedy a little while now. I started Get Involved Comedy, like you mentioned. It's a little platform
Yes.
for comics to try to.
I love the
put
platform.
some. Yeah, I love the platform. You just try to put some content together, trying to put some shows together, get some people coming out to see shows and
Very
stuff.
nice.
So
Very nice.
yeah, so
Let me get a little more number 3.
Alright.
Thanks.
yeah, a little more number 3.
A little more number 3.
Yeah, you can never get enough of
There you
number
go.
3.
Perfect.
That's what I always say.
So what is number 3 at McDonald's?
That's a double cheeseburger.
It is it?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I thought that was a number 2.
I don't fucking
No,
know.
the
I get
number
the
2
dollar
is 2
menu.
Oh, 2
cheeseburgers.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a comedian. I get the dollar menu.
Wait a minute.
That's
Who's
true. That's
who's
true.
the fat guy?
The fat guy
He's
here.
the one who knows the fucking menu by heart.
No, I've been eating fruit for lunch the last couple of days. And
Fruit?
Yeah, and I've been having my egg sandwiches on wraps. So
Nice.
I don't know if that makes a
It
difference.
really
Yeah,
doesn't.
you're looking good.
It doesn't,
It
right?
really doesn't make a difference.
Maybe next summer. Next summer I'm wearing a banana hammock,
Hell
regardless
yeah.
of what I look like. You know what happened? No, yeah, I'll tell you what happened. I was at the pool in Vegas and I was a little embarrassed to take my shirt off.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can relate. And you know what I was thinking? I shouldn't be wearing trunks. I should be wearing a banana hammock.
You should be.
That way they won't be like, oh, look at the guy with the gut. They'll be like, look at the banana
Yeah,
hammock.
look at that guy swinging that legendary meat around, you know?
The baby's arm.
Fucking-
Yeah, right? It'll probably have to be like a platanos hammock.
Plátano.
All right. Can you read a question for that paper?
Sure.
I'm saying, is it possible? Can you read it?
Yeah, I can kind of.
All right, yeah, no,
I
this is the first question I
decipher.
always ask
He's like,
everybody.
sure.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
I'm adorable.
Yes,
I'm charming,
absolutely.
and I'm lovable.
Excellent. I like that. When,
Are you like left-handed and you wrote that with your right hand? Or is that
No, that's when you take your grumpa and you just put the pen between your grumpa.
There you go.
Can you see it? There it is.
There
you
it
put
is.
the pen in your grumpa and you just
Your
Perfect.
grumper.
yeah, your grumpa. That's your thumb toe.
Okay.
What do you call it?
I don't know.
Call my
man.
fucking big toe. That's what it is.
You call your thumb your big finger?
It's not a finger. It's a thumb.
Is a thumb a finger?
No.
No.
You got 10 fingers
Yeah.
No. You have 8.
and 2 thumbs.
According to Jessica, you have 8 fingers.
You have 8 fingers.
All right, I'm gonna Google that shit when I get home.
Figure that out? No,
Do it.
because all thumbs are fingers, but not every
No.
finger is a thumb.
No. Incorrect.
Anyway,
All right.
how long you been in the comedy business?
About 3 years.
Okay.
About going on 3 years. Yeah.
How do you feel about your earliest material?
I have my first ever set on DVD, and I'll watch that shit now and just cringe.
Yeah.
Like I got laughs because I had 40 of my friends
Yeah,
in
you
the
know the people.
audience.
Yeah.
But like I'll watch it now and like you can see like I'm picking up water and I'm like fucking shaking
Ah.
everywhere. Yeah.
That was
and I
just
just
the Coke.
That was just the
That's a
coke,
thought.
the cocaine nerves.
We've all been there.
Yeah. like I'll still do that on like a Saturday night. But like it's like, and I look at my material, like when I started out, I just wanted to be filthy. I wanted all
Right.
my shit to just be shock comedy. So I'll look at my old set, and it's funny because like I work for Hasidic Jews, and, and
They ain't got
like
curls
in my
this,
day
though.
job. And like I have some of my old videos on there, so they're like, "Oh, let me go check out your comedy on YouTube," and they'll look at one of my old videos instead of my
Yeah,
new ones.
I was
I'm,
watching
like
some old
talking
stuff,
about
yeah.
like Lindsay Lohan's slug vagina, like
And all they hear is kite, kite, kite,
yeah,
kite.
exactly. Yeah, that's all they hear when I'm at work all day anyway.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Yeah, but yeah, the old stuff, like you know, it was definitely some groundwork for what I do now, but like
Absolutely.
it's totally.
Getting it, you know.
Embarrassing.
A lot of people that don't do it say, "Man, getting up there is just half the thing," you know.
Yeah,
Then you got to think
at
about
first
something
it
to
was.
say.
Yeah, at first it was like I was like, if I get like 1 or 2 laughs, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm Gucci.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it. That's all.
yeah.
I'm good. And I
1 or
would
2.
probably never. Yeah, and like it just felt good, and then I just kept going and trying to get better.
Yeah, that's good.
You know?
No, I've seen some of your stuff. You're pretty funny. A couple times you come around my way, and
Yeah, thanks,
that
man.
time we did thing out east and everything else.
Yeah,
We had a lot of fun.
yeah, that was a good night. I felt.
Yeah,
That was
it's
fun,
always
man.
a great
Yeah,
night.
yeah. I was coming from a show where we had 0 people in the audience. We were at Latikins out there, and it was me. Steve was there, Hugh Murray, Bob Liotti, and Brogan. And there was nobody there, so we're just doing. And then I went to Felt, and it was just like this
Here's all the
energy.
people.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
this energy, but it was fun, man. I liked that place. It was cool.
That's cool. Yeah. October 3rd, I think we're doing it again. October 3rd. I think that's the
October
first Friday.
3rd.
Awesome.
The first Friday in the oh yeah, because the 2nd is that Thursday, and then the 3rd, yeah, October 3rd, we'll be back over there. David doesn't know it yet, but we'll be there.
We're just gonna show up.
So I
There's
might
gonna
as
be
well.
Another
because,
tournament going on.
I know.
It's gonna start 3 hours late.
Well, we got last week's guest Dan Acostics gonna be doing a little musical introduction for the show.
What happened to Tommy Tom?
I don't know. So he called me up. He had he came and apologized, and he did the right thing. Shout out Tommy Taylor, Tommy Tom. Yeah,
That was your first shout out of the night.
he had
Only
issues.
one?
No, I shouted out that thing you were trying to pronounce.
What?
You were trying
What
to pronounce
thing?
some name before, and I shouted that.
No, I think it was
We
the
did
other
a
way
lot-
around.
Do a lot of shout- We do a lot of shout outs here on Leigh-Ality TV.
Oh no, you shouted out Morgan Spurlock, I think.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I said it right. Fuck you.
Yeah.
What one piece of advice would you give somebody just entering entertainment in general, or comedy, or both, or
Don't.
Don't.
No, it's fun. Like I actually had a guy today who I met. I was doing a show at a youth hostel in Harlem because
sorry, what?
my career's going awesome. I was doing a youth hostel in Harlem, and I met this guy. He's brand new. Really funny dude, funny black dude. And he messaged me today. He goes, "I'm hosting my first open mic. Like, do you have any advice?" And like, if I was to give anybody advice, like, not that have my finger on the pulse of comedy, but like, if I told him, like, listen, just have fun. Like, he's like, I'm nervous. I'm like, it's easier said than done, but don't be nervous. Just have fun.
right?
You know,
Have fun.
people there are there to have fun. They want to watch you have fun. If they'll feed off your energy, even
Exactly.
if your jokes aren't well formulated yet and you're new, they'll see that you're having fun. They'll want to have fun with you. They want to support you. They're not there to
Right.
be dicks to you for the most part, unless you go to like a bar show.
Yeah, where they're
that I
sent out
do.
to be
Like,
dicks. Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh my
unless you're at the garage.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Fuck
but
That was the last time I saw Stephen Parrillo.
Photorillo.
Mozzarella out there.
Now you got it.
I got
There
it.
you go.
Photorillo.
But yeah, it's just like just try to like, if I have new people on my shows, I just tell them it's nothing to be nervous about. Just have fun. Everyone wants to have fun.
Exactly.
Just
I have
go
a
out there and do your
question.
thing. Yes.
Ask him a question.
What's that, Jess?
Word on the street is you're
Is coming up
quite
next.
the party animal.
I
What
like.
do you have to say about that?
That leads into one of my questions.
Yeah, I enjoy a cocktail every now and then.
Do you also enjoy almost touching your friend's vagina?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then when she tries to leave, you give her a hug with your pants down?
Yes.
Only if her name is Jess Collazo, apparently. You loved
Do
it.
you remember that?
No.
I got like scared. I was like, he just tried to touch my vagina. I think he should go now.
I'm like friends with their fiance, and I'm just, yeah, no. That
Did
was
you go like this?
No, it wasn't that violent.
no,
It was subtle.
It was subtle.
It was smooth.
I'm a subtle vagina
I
toucher.
didn't even realize it was happening.
Yeah, that's how I do remember.
Oh,
And
you do?
I wasn't even drunk. No, but
You asshole.
no, but yeah. That was a wild one. I'm never the guy that anyone like has to like, oh, watch out for Mike if he drinks too much. But I guess it was just
that's
a
me.
mixture of
I
like.
was worried about
like-
you.
I know everyone's like, you're really having Hugh Murray, and I'm the one that's like,
Really,
you know.
Hugh was just the diversion for your fucking sick fucking.
Because listen,
drunk
I'm Hugh's like
behavior.
designated driver, so I always got to drive. I always got to be responsible. And then I guess I
We were camping.
I let it get out of hand.
Yeah.
I let it get out of hand.
All right, that happens. I've let it get out of hand more than
But
a few
yeah,
times.
my party's becoming legendary.
Yeah, they sure do. All over Twitter.
Next time you got one of those no pants parties, you gotta let me know.
Yeah,
about
no,
it.
absolutely. It's fucking this Saturday. Actually, this Saturday at Chris Davis's house in Long Beach.
All right,
That's
Yeah.
I'll be there.
yeah. I missed last week's, but my cousin lives directly across the street from.
Oh wait,
Davis.
is that never mind. I'll ask you guys later.
My cousin lives directly across the street from Davis, and it's his
on
birthday on Florida Street. My cousin's 90 Florida Street, and Davis is 83.
Now everybody knows where they both live.
Yeah,
Yo,
really.
Saturday, Long
Saturday,
Beach,
Saturday, Saturday.
83 Florida Street. Long.
But so I'm gonna be at my cousin's birthday party, but Davis lives across the street, so that might get a little wild that night.
So can I
So you're
carpool?
gonna wander over to his house naked and drunk.
Yeah.
He
If he's got a hot tub, all bets are off.
That's true though. That's true.
He
Exactly.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah.
I should bring mine.
I'll make my own. Yeah. Exactly.
Mine you can
Just
roll
bring
it.
a kiddie
It's
pool.
round.
Yeah. Anything can become a hot tub when I'm drunk.
All right, so all right. Let's get back to the question.
Dig a hole.
That's all right. No. All right. So tell us what it was like at the worst show you've ever performed.
The worst show I've ever performed at. I guess I have to go with my buddies Terry McNeely and George Gallo. I've done a lot of shows with them.
Is that the second time someone's used that as an example of their worst show?
I think Mr. Sivadonis had a.
Okay, so third time.
Third time. But like, and not that it was a bad show. Like, it was cool. Like, first of all, I was running late to the show, and I only got to do like a 5-minute spot. But it ended up that the crowd just became more and more unruly. And this guy walks in, and he looked like the Godfather. He walks in, and George Gallo's on stage, and George is notorious for fucking with the audience members. Like, that's what he does. He's all crowd work. The guy's brilliant, but he ruffles a lot of feathers.
Right.
So this guy, this guy walks in, and Gallo's like, "Hey, what's up, the fucking Godfather?" Blah blah. And then the guy's wife starts yelling at George like, "Fuck," because they had just walked in the bar. They didn't even know a comedy show was going on. So the wife looked like Geraldine Ferraro. So George started calling her Geraldine Ferraro. She started charging at George to like tackle him, and her son held her back. And then she was
fucking family.
Yeah, the whole family was drunk and comes in, and then as the son was walking away, George like made a little comment about the son. The son comes right back around. George's back is turned and just fucking cracks George and throws him, pushes him into the wall. So it was like there was a bad show because a fucking fight broke out in the middle of it.
I always wanted a performance so a fight broke out.
And then all of a sudden, Terry jumps over it. He grabs the guy, puts him in a headlock. I got the guy's father. We're dragging him out of the fucking bar.
His father had nothing to do with it.
His father had nothing to do with it. Oh, he was guilty by association.
Staying out of the situation.
It's because I knew that he was feeble and he couldn't hurt me.
He was feeble.
Oh my God, you're horrible. You should have fucking beat up the wife.
I know. Serious, that fucking bitch.
Wait, right?
But it was crazy. Like, they were gonna call the cops and everything, and it was like Chris Davis is sitting there. He's just like, "Hey, I'm just having a scotch." I'm
just having a scotch.
David's like, "I'm just having a scotch." I don't know, but
he's got nobody's back but his own. He's like, fuck
but that might be the word when a fight broke. There was another one where a fight broke out in the middle of it. We were at Ziggy's in Massapequa. And some brand new.
Sounds like a great establishment.
It was really cool. It was a cool show. Like, John Ziegler was on, Joe DeVito came down, and this brand new kid gets up on stage and made a joke about John Kennedy and some old guy at the bar that was drunk. "That's my president. You don't mess with my president." And he starts charging the stage, and the owner took him outside, and they started fighting. And in the middle of the show, and then the show just continued right after that.
Oh my God!
Nothing happened.
Notice how like everybody has their own president, especially like the old guys. Yeah. Like a lot of people will be like a Reagan guy or who's your president?
Clinton. I'm a Clinton guy.
I'm a Clinton guy myself. Yeah,
I'm a Clinton guy.
We all made a shit ton of money and just get our dicks sucked.
Exactly.
I just get my dick sucked.
I like Nixon.
He was cool.
That's my president.
He's cool.
I like Grover Cleveland.
I don't even know that guy.
We had a president named Grover.
It's certainly not Lincoln, I'll tell you that.
That was Franklin Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. What did he have? Like Lou Gehrig's disease or something, right?
I think polio.
All right.
Yeah. I think it's the same thing. He forgot to take the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, that's what happened. That would have saved him.
Yeah, exactly.
I did not answer your ice bucket challenge, by the way. And I'm not gonna.
I got challenged 3 times.
Treat time.
I did it once and donated $200.
Yeah, you didn't answer my. I didn't even realize that. I just did it to promote that show that we were doing. I called out everyone that was on the show, and I'm like, "Come down Thursday night, fucking Rockville Center."
I was gonna do it at the bar, but Tim wouldn't let me.
Really? Tim.
You hit the lotto tomorrow. What is the first thing you just set? Never gotta worry about another dollar in your life. The first move you make is what?
Writing a nasty email to the CEO of my company. Quitting my job and just going on tour all over the country. I'm going to buy a tour bus.
Nice.
Will it be an anti-Semitic email?
It would be a very anti-Semitic. I have nothing to lose. Yeah, have my Michael Richards moment.
I don't know, man. They'll find a way to get
No.
money.
If I do that, they run show business anyway. I'd go nowhere if I wrote an anti. No, I don't.
Yeah. What do you like? If you were a millionaire, would you still do comedy?
I would definitely still do comedy. I would just go hardcore into comedy. I would be able to quit my day job.
And focus on it.
Yeah, and if worst comes to worst, I'd buy a comedy club. I'd always be in some facet.
Why would that be worst comes to worst?
I guess like I want to perform, like I want to.
If you
like,
own a
I want to do the road. Yeah.
Look at me, I felt billions. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't own the spot, but it's my brother's, so it's like,
There you go.
do whatever I want. We're in
Yeah.
Vegas. We're at a pool tournament in Vegas. He's like, yeah, I own Felt Billiards on Long Island.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay. And they look at me like,
Yeah.
I'm the entertainment coordinator for Felt Billiards.
There you go.
You know, like,
Entertainment
Exactly.
coordinator. I like it.
all right, who's most supportive? I gotta start moving in here. Who's most supportive of your comedy career? Your mom, your dad, your sister? Your
I gotta say my mother.
Yeah.
My father works nights, so he doesn't get to come to a lot of shows. My mother comes to a decent amount of my shows.
Excellent.
She promotes for. She does real estate, so she's always talking to people. So she's always
Awesome.
like, "Oh, go see my son. He's gonna
He's
talk. Yeah, he's
hilarious."
gonna talk about his dick for an hour." but like, no, she comes to a lot of my shows. She supports my stuff. She gets excited when I got some new shit going on. And
Awesome.
So
I love that.
Definitely
when the
say
moms
hi.
is with it.
She
That's
still
cool,
owes
you
me
know?
dinner.
she owes Jess dinner. Jess and Tim have to come over Sunday night. Pasta fazul.
I don't want that shit.
Yeah,
Jessica,
whatever
give
you
him a
want.
question.
I look like a fucking soup kind of person. I don't want soup. I want fucking
Soup
meat
is
and
good.
I'll give you-
red
yeah.
sauce.
Nah,
Sounds
we'll
good,
get you
right?
something tonight. You and Tim definitely have to come over before the wedding. And,
Can I come
All right.
over? What kind of
Yeah,
shit is
that's-
this?
We'll throw our
Absolutely.
engagement party
Well,
at your mom's house.
yeah, exactly. Yep.
Good shit.
Jessica, you have any more questions before we tighten it up?
Where do you see yourself in 5 years when
Good
it
question.
comes to comedy?
Thank you.
What's your goal?
My goal within the next 5 years is
goal.
to not have to have a day job. I'd like to be I would like to be able to support myself and working on the road regularly, and at least featuring. I'm not looking to be a headliner in the next 5 years, but I want to be a feature act, open up for some of the guys
don't
that I've
sell
looked up to.
yourself short. That's
You can
not
do it
how
in
you
5 years.
fucking make money.
You can
ass.
Well,
absolutely
within
do
10
it.
years, I want to start headlining shit, but I want to be a good, solid feature act and just be able to open for people, make a living. I really just within 5 years, I just want to be able to make
Now,
a living.
is it
doing
I like that.
only stand-up that you're interested in, or do you want something more, like
I-
TV, writing, anything like that?
I would like to write. I don't want to be on TV. I don't want to be an actor or anything like that. If it was maybe hosting my own show or writing, I would be
Very
fine
nice.
being a writer. I have a couple of friends that I went to high school with. They were writers on How I Met Your Mother. Like
Nice.
I'd like to do some shit like that. If beyond stand up, I'd like to do some writing. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Ah, good
One
shit.
final question I like to ask all my guests.
Sure.
I know we haven't had much outside time together. What's your favorite of all time, Mr. Lee West moment?
My favorite Mr. Lee West. Well, first of all, right now probably is to me because we get to fucking
Right
chill
there.
for a little bit because we didn't really get to
Yeah,
chill
we
for
never
much.
really
Like
kick it, yeah.
now we are, and like now
conversing.
we're doing some stuff. But I think just like the legends that I hear about Lee West are like like not my own personal moments, but I was just like. I remember just like when I was even starting out in comedy, and I was just staying in Nassau, so I wasn't coming out to like Felt and stuff like that. But everyone's like, "No, Lee West shows there's strippers everywhere. There's fucking strippers running around Felt
Talking
billiards all night
about-
long. My man swinging this legendary sword, fucking just."
It is a little baby
But
Amish.
yeah, exactly. I've heard things. I've heard things from people that have had experience.
Mr.
too.
Mike Keegan, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
tell them how
you.
you found.
You can find me on www.getinvolvedcomedy.wordpress.com. Look me up on Facebook, Twitter @GetInvolvedYo, and Instagram GetInvolvedComedy. And
Excellent.
Yeah, come out to some shows.
All right, thanks.
Get
Mike.
involved comedy.
Get Involved Comedy, baby.
Good
Yes.
shit.
Thank you. Guys.
All right.
I had a blast.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate
Excellent.
you, man.
Thank you very much.
You're the man.
Where's the cake?
Where's the kid?
Where's the fucking cake? Like,
want
coming
cake.
here, I figured Jess would get me cake. But what happened was we were doing a
figured
show,
wrong.
and she comes in with a pizza box, but it looked like a cake box. I'm like, did you bring cake? She's like, oh, of course, Mike. You think everyone's bringing cake for you?
That's awesome. Mike's the man. Mike
Thanks,
Keegan there,
guys.
ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
GetInvolvedComedy.com.
Good job.
Awesome. All right, so this is the time where we do the thing. Like to give it up right now to my sister. She's the best person in the world.
Word.
Linda's graphics with an X.com. She does all the artwork you see for us. Really, you're not really seeing much artwork, but my flyer and all my flyers and everything, business cards, anything you may need. Creatingmediasolutions.com. That's the girlfriend. She does all the websites and all that junk behind the scenes, which is awesome. Helps us upload the videos and do all that stuff. My brother Bobby at Cage Refrigeration.
Yeah,
Cage
that's
with a
it.
K.
I was waiting for that one.
K with a K. Cage
All your
Refrigeration.
heating and cooling needs.
Yes. Also, I am reopening the floor for advertising. I'm gonna have like a little thing going on with that, but you are welcome to advertise on the show. We're filming commercials, and we'll have a little moment of sponsorship and this and that, and I'll get more to that next week.
Very
And then,
professional.
Very professional. Anyway, give me money and I'll talk about your business.
Yeah, there you go. Cut
Guys,
to the chase.
Next week. We'll see you next week. Lee West, LadyJc, LeighAlityTv, coming live at you next week, guys. Peace.